Speaking to the camera.
Yep. So if you could begin by introducing yourself and how you came to work with the East Lynne Theatre Company. Mm-hmm.
Hello, my name is Samuel Douglas Clark. I'm an actor, obviously from Australia. I live in New York now. My first show was in 2014. I did a show called The First 50 Years, which was 50 years in these two people's relationship from 1870 to 1920. It was an excellent challenge. I had just, the day before, bombed a huge audition in New York and felt really bad about myself. And then literally the next audition I walked into, I was like, stuff it. And I walked in, and it was Gail, and yeah, the rest is history.
So tell us a bit about your character, Dracula.
Okay, I play Dracula, a 500-year-old vampire from Transylvania, Romania. He has just come to London, been out of Transylvania for the first time because aeroplanes have been invented, so it's the first time that he can actually get across so many countries in one night without obviously dying from the sunlight. And he comes to, and he buys this house, and he's looking for victims. He's looking for a new wife. And first he tries with one girl, doesn't succeed, and then this is the story of him trying to bring Lucy over to the dark side.
So, I think you already said it, but what do you think is your character's main motivation, and how does that play into the overall scheme of things?
Yeah, I think I've been thinking about this a lot. I think that the character of Dracula, he never has not gotten what he wants. So he's like the classic narcissist. So he wants what he wants and he takes what he wants. And that feeds into that whole thing of the hunger. So it's the hunger for blood, hunger for power over people. And so he sees what he wants and he goes after it and he takes it, and he will destroy anything in his path to get what he wants.
Without giving too much away, what is your favorite line of dialogue?
There's one line that I say where I'm talking about a mirror, and I say, I dislike mirrors because they are the plaything of man's vanity. I think that's a nice little dig at, humanity.
So with this character, I've noticed that you are Australian with an American cast playing Dracula is like Transylvanian.
Yeah.
Have you had any challenges with accents along the way, or challenges at all?
I mean, yeah, there was an interesting, I was trying to work out, because if you are a vampire, 500 years old, you've had a lot of time to perfect the dialect. So I've been trying to play with the idea of, yes, he's Romanian, but how far I go with that dialect, because ostensibly the vampire's brain works faster than the human brain, he picks up things faster, he learns faster, he's smarter. So I've been trying to work with how thick and how light I can lay on the Romanian dialect, but there's lots of ways to play with that.
Right. So this last question is kind of a trick question, but who should come out and see Dracula and why?
I think everyone. This is this script is really, really good. It's kind of the first play that really turns the vampire from being this like scary Nosferatu type character to a kind of sexy, young, irresistible, charming person, and it really does a very good job of that. And I think that the play really clips along very well and builds in its intensity. And even if you know everything about vampires, there might be something else you can learn. And it's just a great production. I love working at East Lynne. They're lovely people. The very artistically freeing for me and for the rest of the cast. I think it's going to be a good time.
All right, perfect.